We'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is a traditional unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people in the Ottawa area. I would also like to thank a couple of people, B, for welcoming me to the presentation. The breakout rooms were excellent. That was great to be part of that. And I'd also like to thank Andrew Press, who last week or a couple of weeks ago was on, and he did a great introduction of what Alinker Academy was all about. And I just wanted to thank Andrew for stepping in when I wasn't able to be here. I'd like to share my screen right now. I'm just going to, there we go. Perfect. Now we're back to where we want to be. So as Bea mentioned, we did pivot last summer, looking at what we could do because we couldn't be involved with our outdoor activities as much as we were with the Alinker. So we created, as Bea said, the Alinker Academy. And from that, you're probably wondering, what is it? It actually is a combination of all virtual training. We have a total of, in the library of videos, we have 30 plus class videos. We have, just going down here, 35 class videos. We have 80 plus instructional videos, and we have 18 rides that we've done. I'm going to now just go and show you, we're just going to head off to the events page. This is, we've updated our section, our website. I'm just going down. I'd like to, these are activities that we're planning. You can go back and look at those that we're planning for 2021. One thing that did happen is we did become HeartWise designated, which is through the Heart Institute in Ottawa. These 5 programs that you're looking at are classes that are approved for someone that may have had a heart attack or stroke that would be appropriate for them to take. So that's something you can see. Now, the making of the Alinker, it really has to, again, thank Andrew Press, because it was all about when he met with B that in 2017, the race weekend, and B graciously lent him the bike, and he brought it to us that June. And it was, as Andrew had mentioned last week, it was a game changer for us, a game changer for him. And since then we looked at, well, because of the pandemic last year, how can we now incorporate people using the Alinker, but not being able to be close. Originally, we looked at just locally, but now I'm just going to open up my screen here. So the words, pictures show the whole process that we did last year. So this was 20 days of filming. The actual development of the Alinker took 3 to 4 months, which in manned hours, it was just shy of 2,500 hours, which would be about 1,600 if one person did it. It would be 16 months that it took to develop. So these are just pictures of us filming and playing and having a super time developing the product, just showing you there. As you can see, some of the items that we have. So if we go back to now, I'm going to go back to our training. And what I'd like to do is just click on, so again, these are just some of the classes that we have. I'd like to click on just a couple of the classes to give you an understanding of how the classes actually run. Here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen from the Alinker Academy. Welcome to this class on a cardio workout. Enjoy your workout. Okay, so we have finished our warm-up and we're ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do in this exercise is just start walking. So we're going to do 1 minute of walking. So if you can start, so you want to do a heel strike at a relatively easy pace. We're not going to be going too fast to start with. So just a nice easy pace as we're walking, heels tight, roll onto the ball of your foot and push off with your big great. Now just keep going, And where you are now, you just want to stop. If you don't have your band, you want to stop, pause the video, go get your band. But if you do have it, we'll start now. So putting the band down, and you're just going to put your foot into the band on the ball of the foot, bring it up, and now you're just pushing down. So we're just pushing down. That's it. So we're going to do 1 minute on each leg. Be sure as you're doing this that you're always in control of the push. Always in control. When you're coming back up, make sure you're in control, that the leg is.
I'm now going to go back and we will I'd like to show you, as a couple of people in our breakout class asked if this was Donna in the class that has done, she's done our yoga classes, which are very popular. So I'm just going to run that class.
Hi, this is a 10-minute yoga class. Welcome everybody. For those of you who haven't practiced with me before, my name is Donna, and we're going to get started with a breathing exercise. Just remember that this is your practice. I'm here to guide you. Go at your speed, take breaks if you need, and just enjoy. So we're going to start off with some sun salutations, following along with me. Hands start just below your waist, and we're going to breathe up. And down, breathing out through your nose. Breathing in through your nose. And down through your nose. This type of breathing is called Pranayama Breathing, and what you want to do is have a bit of an ocean sound at the back of your throat if you can. So you can make it audible, hearing your own breathing.
So again, just to give you a flavor of Donna's yoga classes, and I'm just going to switch off now. So so again, we have about 30, actually between 30 and 35 classes that we have. Another one of the things we found when we were teaching the classes is some of our participants, did not know how to do the different exercises. If they hadn't been involved in different exercises. So we created 1 to 2 minute clips of different explaining what an activity actually was. So this is referred to as a donkey clip. So I'll explain.
This is an instructional video for how to do a seated hip extension or donkey kicks. So sitting nice and tall on your bike, holding onto the handlebars, you're going to raise 1 foot off of the ground and you're going to drive your heel back behind you. Try to extend the knee, squeeze the bum as much as you can. Return back to the starting position and repeat. So we're working the muscles on the back part of our legs, so you really want to try to engage and squeeze and feel those muscles working as you're extending your hip backwards behind you.
With a lot of those educational clips, all different activities that we did, anything that we did during the classes are actually broken out, and there is the 1 to 2 minute video explaining how to do that. The other area that we did we had 18 rides. So a total of all of these videos, just over 20 hours of work, or 20 hours of video. So one of them, I'm just going to play this one for you. I'm just going to turn down the volume of the sound. So these rides, there's a number of them that are in woods. There are different terrain that I rode with. I had a GoPro on my forehead, and I rode every ride obviously with the Alinker, and as you can see in the shadow, you can see me in that shadow. There's also a number of rides that are down in downtown Ottawa, along the canal, in pavement, on the roads. They weren't all in the woods, but we did do a number of different types of rides. So there's 18 different rides and different abilities of riding. So that's just to give you an idea. So you're probably wondering, how can you do a ride if you're on your bike? One of the things that we did have and we are doing is we've taken the Alinker and put it on a treadmill. So you can position, if you can't get out and you do want to follow the rides without having a cell phone on the handlebars of the rides, you can actually put the phone up, or your laptop or a tablet up on the actual deck of the treadmill, and you can follow the rides, but you can walk as you're doing that. So it gives you an opportunity to see something different that's out there. For example, something that we are introducing, we realized that there could be an opportunity to be doing live classes. And that's what the Alinker Fitness on the logo here, virtual online classes. So we're looking at the opportunity of doing live classes, whether it's once a week, once a month, maybe once every 2 months, we don't know. I would actually love to hear back from you people. If you would like, what the frequency would be. 3 questions: frequency of taking an online class, what you would like to see as an online class, whether it is a strength, a cardio, what it would be. And the third thing, is a fee that you would feel comfortable being charged to take that, if we say a half-hour class. So that is something we are looking at developing. One of the last pictures at the RA Center, this is where we did our filming for the 20 days. We went back, this was our last day, and we were able to go on to the treadmills at the RA Center, and we did a session, and everybody was on their own treadmill, and we did a workout. So
thank you so much. And please, everybody, go to the AlinkerAcademy.com. It is really worth checking out. It's a fantastic online tool.